like a $30 total laptop since you're getting everything else. So that's a great price. That'll be coming up. Also, it has a carrying case that's lined in velvet. Like, who? Are you kidding? That's amazing. But first, let's talk whiter teeth. Intelliwhite is the leaders here at HSN on teeth whitening. You're about to see on your screen a before and after. So if you're just listening to my voice, this is worth taking a look. They're so easy to use. You have the strips, you just place them on, wait a little bit, and then take them off, and that's it. Look at this 7-day result. Wowie me. If your teeth look more like the top photo than the bottom photo and you don't want to spend thousands of dollars or uncomfortable dentist visits, this is how you do it in 7 days. Here's our top. Here's our bottom. Look at the after. If your teeth look more like the before, this is your chance. I will say we have 3 different flavors available. The original is like a mint. There's also a vanilla and a peach available. And we have regular and auto ship. Auto ship means if you want to lock in this price, these retail at $100. They're $98 for this system because you're getting 56 of the Pro Strips. That will be 28 applications because remember, you're going to use them on top and on bottom. If you're someone who only wants to whiten the top, then go ahead and use 56 applications just on the top. But you're getting all of that. That's a $98 retail price. Here at HSN, we were able to bring it down to $65, but for today, it's under 40 total. That means under 40 total for 28 full applications, and that's going to give you those results 2 to 3 times over. You'll be using these ongoing. They are a huge fan favorite here. That's why the auto ship is very popular, but the auto ship usually sells out first. We have Dr. Jennifer Jablow with us. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, and look at those pearly whites.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm great,
so
thank you.
this is our most amazing deal because we only do this once a year. This is actually better than a BOGO. So in this, you'll see it says bonus size. There's 2 boxes worth of strips inside of one. And when you see this, we only do strips twice a year. In the holiday time, it'll be 1 box. For $10 less than a BOGO, you're getting twice the amount of strips. Let me show you what 12 shades whiter looks like, okay? That is something that you can achieve in just 7 days, clinically proven. Now, why are these strips so different than any of the strips that you see at the drugstore? They actually put minerals back into the teeth. Why is that important? 97% of your tooth structure is calcium and phosphate minerals. Well, guess what? We put it into the strips. Why did we do that? Those strips at the drugstores, the one at the internet that you're seeing that actually hurt, there's a reason why they hurt. They're pulling the minerals out of your teeth. What is that doing? That's weakening your teeth. That's leaving your teeth more open to staining. That's actually leaving your teeth to a lot of problems. This is something that we've solved. It took me 13 years to come up with these. We've been the #1 whitening here for 16 years. For 13 years, I was saying, absolutely do not use the strips because every time I saw a patient chairside after using them, their teeth appeared thinner. They had sore gums. They didn't get the whitening that they wanted. Here, we have actually solved that problem, and they have super grip technology. So when you peel these off, first of all, they're not going to transfer onto your finger because it's dry finger technology. So you're not going to get any whiteness on your fingers or anything. You put them on and the saliva activates them. They're so thin, so comfortable. You don't even realize that you're wearing them for the half an hour. People go to the grocery store in them, go drugstore shopping, check their emails, do their nails, get on the treadmill. Literally, they're like imperceptible. We've sold over 5 million of these in under 2 years for a reason. And you see how Sonia just put them on and you can get them into the nooks and crannies. Even if you have dental work, you can use these because some of us have mixed dental work in our mouth. Bonding, veneers, crowns, implant crowns. It'll take it back to the original color your dentist made you. These, if you have natural teeth, can take you beyond 12 shades because we're giving you way more than 7 days worth. We're giving you 56 strips, which you can use however you want, and that can last for months. I would definitely get auto ship because we don't repeat a deal like this. Better than a BOGO, more than once a year, and I can't guarantee that that's happening next year. So if you want this, get on auto ship. I also want to let you know that vanilla is almost sold out. We sold out, I think, in the single ship of vanilla. We only have auto ship vanilla left. So you also have the original mint that everybody loves. We have over 125 perfect 5-star reviews, and then we have the summer peach for you. But it could not be easier. So there's actually, the graphics not right there. It's mint, vanilla, or peach. The summer peach is just like this fresh, summery feeling, but they all give you the most amazing results. And these were named the best advanced whitening strips in the country by US News and World Report last year for a reason. Nobody else puts the minerals back into the teeth, conditions the teeth, nourishes the teeth. Your teeth don't get cavities or problems because of a fluoride deficiency. It's a mineral deficiency. And that's why we've been putting minerals into all our products, even the whitening strips. And they're so super gentle. You're going to love them.
And I think you're exactly right. That's why maybe people, they used them in the past. They think, oh, wait a second, it's kind of slimy when I put it on. It moves around my teeth. I can't talk. These are, again, they have a much more dry, dense formulation to them that are going to be activated by your saliva. And I loved how we saw just, you know, if you just pressing them in between the grooves of your teeth, they will stay put, they'll stay right there. You can go about your day, you don't have to, you know, think about them until you take them off and toss them in the trash. And that's it, you've done one application. Now after 7 days of doing your applications here, you are gonna see up to 12 shades brighter and sometimes even more, all with those minerals being deposited back. That's really what makes these the standout product that they are. And you are absolutely right, doctor. These are sold out now in the vanilla. Our auto ship vanilla has about 150 left. So if you do want to grab them on auto ship, what that means is you can decide, by the way. Maybe you say, well, I want to do this whitening every 3 months, you know, as that wonderful upkeep, or I want to do it every 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. No matter which one you choose, you can always adjust it going forward. But the best part is you are locking in the price we have today. So these are $98 at retail. They're about 60% off today. So every time your white strips would be sent to you, you're locking in that under $40 price point when we send you this jumbo pack. Jumbo because there are 56 strips included. That will be 28 full applications, and usually the boxes come with 28 strips, right?
Yes. Yes, so this is better than a BOGO. For $10 less, you're getting twice the amount of strips. And we're so confident that you're gonna do so well with these, we actually put a shade guide in there. So even if you started down at this dark shade here, you can go all the way up to off the charts white, because you can use these as you want. If you want to use them for more than 7 days, that's fine. I am super sensitive, Sally. I am practicing as a dentist for 25 years. I have access to every type of whitening. That whitening at the dental office, I don't recommend it. It's too strong. It actually changes the structure of your enamel. You don't want to do that. That's 35% peroxide. Here's our most gentle formula, but even with our most gentle formula of 8% peroxide, it's nourishing. It's nourishing with calcium and phosphate depositing into the little grooves of your teeth. So you actually stain less. And then your teeth become healthier at the same time. Xylitol, which helps with the mineralization and nourishing and conditioning the teeth. There's no other strip out there. And maybe you didn't wake up this morning and said, you know what, I want to do teeth whitening. I'm going to buy teeth whitening. There's a reason why teeth whitening is the quickest way to change your appearance. And after just a couple of uses, you're going to start feeling more confident about yourself. Your skin is going to appear more luminous because when you smile, that's almost the whole real estate of your face. Your eyes look brighter. You just look well rested. So think about if you're going to the July 4th barbecue, the sun is shining down. Do you want your teeth to look yellow and you not want to smile in the pictures, or do you want to smile and have bright white teeth? Even if your teeth are crossed over, I don't have perfectly straight teeth. I even have a chip on my front tooth that nobody really notices. Why? When you whiten your teeth, it blurs all the imperfections. It takes 30 seconds to apply these. I don't get an ounce of sensitivity from these, and I can use these day in and day out. And as I told you, I'm super sensitive, Sally. And then you can go and do other things because they're so thin, so flexible, but they don't move that you can be walking on the treadmill, packing your kids' lunch, checking your emails, doing just about anything. And Sonia will show you. You have to pull them off almost like a sticker from the back. And that's because they do not move until you remove them. That's why you're getting that perfect seal. So the whitening ingredients can actually go deep into the underlayers of the teeth and gently pull them out while they're depositing the calcium and the phosphate that your teeth need daily. Now that's actually my before and after. In the
Wow.
after, I know, right? You know what? Everybody stains. It's called life. It's called life stains. You know, we all eat and drink things that have color to them. Our teeth have pores like our skin have pores. But in the after, you don't notice that my teeth are not perfectly straight. It gives the appearance of youthful, of vibrant, just everything positive. So if you've never tried these before, and we've sold over 5 million of these in just 2 years, get them home and try them for a couple of days. Because even after 1 or 2 uses, you're going to start to see such a perceptible difference without any of the downside that you get from those drugstore strips or from what you get at the internet or even from all that money that you spent at the dental office. We get better results proven. These were studied at the University of Indiana, and nobody else can say this, even though they call enamel safe. We are proven zero harm to the enamel. That's very important because your enamel does not grow back. Zero harm to the enamel with giving you off the charts results of whitening. Okay. So you could even go from all the way down here, all the way to up here, and you can track your progress. And that's why these have been so popular. But as it says bonus box here. This is one time a year that we do that. That means there's 2 boxes inside one for less than the price of 1 box. So I would not want to miss out on this.
The price is spectacular. Remember, we have regular ship and auto ship available, although auto ship will be your only chance to get that vanilla, which is really, really nice and subtle. There's also the peach, a little bit more of that fruity, light, effervescent spring taste. And then you have your original mint. But they're all getting fairly limited here. There are several 5-star reviews on these because some people, they don't want to go back and say, oh, goodness, now my teeth are more sensitive, but at least they're whiter, or even worse, they just didn't get whiter. I mean, this is what we want. We want to see those 12 shades. And you're going to notice them with this included shade chart. It's going to be really fun to just literally peel. You just peel the back, obviously not off of this, and then place them right in your mouth and wait 30 minutes, then take them off and toss them. You do that 2 times a day for 7 days, and the results that you get could very well look like the ones that you're seeing here on the screen, or the one that, you know, our actual Dr. Jennifer Jablow had herself. And even if you're thinking, oh, but it still doesn't fix that tooth, or, you know, that chip or that crown, like you mentioned, the color is going to outweigh some of the orthodontic visual things that tend to get us slipped up. Really, one of the first things that's going to make the difference is the shade of the teeth, not necessarily the straightness or the chip here, or maybe this one is discolored here and that. If you can lighten them all, you immediately look younger, you look healthier, you look more vibrant. This is what we want. And I'm speaking just as myself. Nothing has tripped me up more in my life than when I felt self-conscious about my teeth. My mother is the same way. My sister is the same way. Oh, I don't want to go to that thing until my teeth get fixed, or until this one gets lightened, or this one gets whitened. This is how you don't stop the event or avoid the smiles or start to smile in a way that's not natural to you just to avoid the discoloration in your mouth. You can take back that confidence. You can take back that charge at about 60% off of what we normally charge. Remember, these are $98 retail. They're going to be $39.95, but you are getting 2 boxes essentially for just $10 more than our normal price, because each of these will have 56 strips in them. That will be 28 full top and bottom sessions, which, as you realize, you know, if you're doing this for 1 week and then you're taking a little time in between, you're doing it for a week again and a week again. I mean, this has you going 1 week every 3 months for the whole year, having that wonderful whiteness. But I am curious, doctor, do you recommend doing it as, you know, 1 week and then every 3 months do another week? Or do you recommend maybe using 1 or 2 in there as maintenance? Or what do you think the best course of action is?
You know what? Everybody's different. So yes, absolutely. When you get them home, and you're going to get 56 packets. Remember, you're getting better than a buy one. Okay, for $10 less, you're getting 2 boxes worth. You're going to even be able to travel with them. First, you want to use them for 7 days straight, for sure. But everybody's different afterwards. I find that I only have to do 1 or 2 sessions, literally once every couple of months. So some people, they might drink a ton of coffee, a ton of soda and stuff, and their teeth stain easier, but you have 56 of them, so you can decide on how you want to use them. So yes, absolutely, do them for at least 7 days when you first get them home. Each one has the instructions on the back. It couldn't be easier if you're traveling, if you're going to the office. You could put these in your pocket, in your pocketbook. It is so super easy. But think of all the events that you have possibly coming up, or you're going out for a job interview, or you're getting back into the dating scene. Your smile is the most impactful thing that you have. It's your way of communicating with everybody. When you smile bright and white, it just gives that aura of confidence and friendliness and openness. And we all need that these days. So this is the easiest way to use them. Do it for 7 days because you won't realize your teeth have never gotten as white as they will with this, with any other type of whitening that you've tried. And you're going to be able to track that here. So I know you're going to love them, but remember, we only do this once a year. It's better than a BOGO. For $10 less, you're getting 2 boxes inside of this one box. This is our bonus size. So I hope that you love them. A lot of you do. A lot of you have given them those perfect 5-star reviews. If you're curious about that, go and read that. There's a reason why we sold 5 million of these in just under 2 years. These have been super popular. And now you can try that new spring peach flavor, or we have the mint. I think the vanilla is just about sold out.
Yep, and it's such a huge reward that is coming from such a small risk. Remember, we have our flex payments. That'll be $13 and change. You won't pay the next payment until next month, but we will ship them to you right away. We have a 30-day return policy with everything, so you can do the math on that. We